What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here, back with another video for you guys today. And today I am looking at the Black Series Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane 2-pack from the Book of Boba Fett. This is a very highly anticipated set for me personally. Cad Bane is just one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars. But first and foremost, I do want to officially announce my 500 subscriber giveaway. I will make like a separate video where you can enter, but if you want to enter early, comment a blue heart on this video, or I know sometimes it doesn't work for everyone, so just comment blue heart, and you will get an early entry. This 2-pack will be third place prize. Second place prize is SH Figure Arts Anakin here. And then the first place prize will be a hot toy of your choosing. So I'm picking 3 winners. So first place, hot toy that you can choose whichever one you want, you know, within reason, of course. I'm not trying to spend, you know, more than $500 really. But then second place, SH Figure Arts Anakin. Third place, Cad Bane and Cobb Vanth 2-pack. So I thought that was a cool little giveaway for you guys, and I will make a video, an official giveaway video, coming soon. But if you want an early little entry, comment a blue heart or just comment blue heart on this video, and you'll get an early entry into the giveaway. So yeah, let's take a closer look at this packaging. It's kind of the standard Galaxy packaging, plastic-free 2-pack type deal that we've been seeing recently. Some very nice artwork on the side there. That nice green color for the Book of Boba Fett, which I feel just fits perfectly. If you want to read the bio, you can pause right now and read that. Nice little picture of the figures on the back, and my favorite part of these packages is the little kind of mock-ups on the side of everything you get. And this one's really cool because we do get some accessories, like some flame accessories for Cad Bane here, which is kind of rare in the Black Series. So let's take a closer look. Alright, and starting with accessories for Cobb Vanth here, we do get his nice kind of revolver-type blaster pistol here. Looks very nice. The detail is very nice, and the paint looks very nice as well. So very nice to have that for Cobb. For Cad Bane, we do get a accessory for his flamethrower gauntlet, which is very cool and very much painted. This is, well, I don't know if it's painted or if it's just the colored plastic, but it's very vibrant. As where I feel like the one that came with Boba Fett, the 40th Boba Fett, really, Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, whatever you want to call it. That one was a little more like translucent. I don't know. I mean, it looks good. It looks good. It is very vibrant though, so I don't know if everyone will like that. And then he does come with 2 blaster effects, which just too cool. I mean, stuff like this is what we need in the Black Series, where, you know, we don't get a lot of like cool accessories like that. And then he does come with the 2 blasters, which also look amazing, and I will show you how these plug in. As you can see, there's just a little port right there, and it should just plug in like so, and there you go. And that looks cool. Very nice to have all these accessories for the 2-pack, so that's awesome. Starting off, taking a look at Cobb Vanth, we do kind of know what we're getting with this figure. We do have the, you know, armored look already from Season 2 of Mando, and this is how he looked in the Book of Boba Fett episodes. And I like this look a little bit more, I don't know. I just like this look more, and I think it's a lot less reuse than we think. Here, I'll grab the other Cobb. So bringing in the first Cobb Vanth, the legs do look like they are reuse. This one just doesn't have the, Boba Fett's armor piece, and it looks like the upper arms are reuse and the head, and that's about it. I mean, the belt, this belt piece is the same, but that's it. I mean, reuse legs, and look at this. Look at this, guys. You see what I'm talking about? These canisters right here. Unpainted. Painted. This figure was very disappointing in my opinion. That's as far as his arms can bend up, which just didn't allow for good articulation in my opinion. And they just lacked the paint. I mean, on there, those little rockets aren't even painted. And little stuff like that where, I mean, look at the belt. The belt just looks a lot better. That might be a different belt, but just the paint on this one looks a lot better, and especially when you're paying, $55 for a 2-pack, you want to see stuff painted like that, and I'm glad that it is. And yeah, this is probably my favorite version of Cobb, because this Cobb is so scene specific that, yeah, you just can't do a whole lot with him. So yeah, super happy to have this guy. Let's do a rundown on articulation real fast. His head does go up about that far, down about that far. He does have very nice tilt as well. Yeah, he can go down a little bit far. He's got that double neck peg thing going on. No butterfly joints. This piece, you can tell it is not an overlay and that's why I know it's not reuse, because this is an overlay, and if we would take this off, it is not sculpted like this at all. So this is just a brand new whole solid piece that they plugged the arms into, and he does have movement at the waist here, which is nice. I think that looks just a little more natural than like a cut here or something like that. Arms do go up about that far, swing all the way around, of course. He does have a swivel here at the elbow, and a nice deep cut that gives you a little past 90, not crazy. I do still think it's better than what was on this figure with those gauntlets kind of blocking the articulation, so I'm happy to see that. His legs do go out about that far. Back, really not at all. Swivel at the thigh. On his hands, he does have a back and forth on this hand, and of course the trigger finger hand is up and down. Very nice to see. This piece just floats, his belt, so you could have it up higher if you want, more around his waist, but in the show he has it, down there, kind of lower than his regular belt. Single jointed knees that do go up a little past 90, just a tad. Swivel right there at the knee, of course. No boot swivel. His feet do go back about that far, forward about that far, and there is rocker, of course. And I love that paint on the shoes, just to add that little bit of Tatooine sand there. And yeah, this guy just looks good. He's going to look good next to Cad and on the Book of Boba Fett shelf, which, honestly, like, the Book of Boba Fett figures have been just really good so far, and, man, that black chrysanthemum is... I cannot wait for that black chrysanthemum. But, enough about Cobb. Let's look at Cad. Alright, and the star of this 2-pack, in my opinion, this guy right here. Oh, boy. One of my most anticipated figures of the year. Super happy to have it in hand. This also is an accessory that comes separate. He doesn't come with his hat on, which is nice because of warping and stuff like that. So it does come in a bag. I guess I should have said that as an accessory. But it's, part of his character. He never is, without the hat, really. So, yeah, just could not really be happier with how this guy looks. Of course, modern Black Series articulation, of course. Yeah, you see those butters in there. He is looking really good. So I'm going to take the hat off for a bit. Looking at kind of his sculpt, I don't think this is at all reuse of the Clone Wars Cad Bane, like, at all. So that's really cool. His respirator thing looks amazing, of course. And yeah, like, just a really cool looking figure. Let's go over articulation. His head does go back about that far, forward about that far, and nice tilt and movement there. The hoses could maybe be an issue, but I don't think they're going to be. They're nice moldable plastic there. And that like grimace almost just looks really good. I'm really happy with how this guy is looking. I do one thing. His head kind of is a tad small in my opinion. Just like barely. I think with the hat, like, it looks fine. Like, it looks like Cad Bane, and it works. But I did notice that, like, yeah, I don't know. Might bug people, like, quite a bit, but it does not bug me, really, with the hat on. He looks perfect, in my opinion, so, but yeah, you know, that could be a gripe for some people. His arms do go up, nice 90-degree swivel, of course, all the way around. He does also have swivel here at the elbow, but you want to be careful because of those hoses, of course. And then he does get about 90, not quite 90, which, you know, is a little bit disappointing. I don't think that you're going to really need him to get much more than that, you know, and if you're having him, you know, shoot like that, that's fine. You can get the arm up perfectly fine. One thing I did want to see, yes, he does have double up and down hinges at the trigger finger hands, which is basically a necessity for a character like this that dual wields pistols. So that is nice. Of course, he does have butters in there too. We saw those earlier, and those look nice and deep, so you can, you know, bring his arm back and forth and move it all around, whatever you want to do there. Very nice to see that. No gauntlet swivel. He does have the same kind of ball hinge at the waist down here, which is nice, gets you some decent movement. The coat is going to hinder just a tad. But again, you know, Cad's not one of those characters, at least in the Book of Boba Fett show, where he's not getting in no crazy poses or anything like that. He's just, you know, standing there. He's being a badass. So and I would rather take this sculpted cloak than, like, if they tried to do a soft goods or something like that, because I just don't think it would work as well, in my opinion. His legs do go out about that far. These holsters do not hinder at all. Back about that far, not really much at all. Out about that far, and that is, again, not hindered by the holster. It's just as far as the leg allows. Swivel at the knee, and no swivel at the... So this is something that's going to be with the new Ahsoka figure as well, and the Malgus, I believe. They're not going to have swivels at the thigh, but they do move. They do move. Ever so slightly. And I know they talked about it. It's going to be on the Malgus and the Ahsoka, which I'm fine with. I think it makes for a better sculpt overall. And you get that swivel down there still anyway. And he does have boot swivel. Very nice. So yeah, you know, they took away that thigh swivel, but I don't think it hinders or takes away any articulation at the end of the day, you know. And then standard feet, back, forth, rocker, of course. We all know how Black Series feet are nowadays. So, but yeah, this guy just looks so good. I am so happy to finally have the live action Cad Bane for the shelf. He just looks so good. So, I do want to compare him with my custom Cad Bane. So here is my custom Book of Boba Fett Cad Bane. And this guy I really like still. The face is not like great. I'm not good at painting faces. I like how the gauntlets turned out on this guy. I feel like this blue is probably more accurate, but I like that blue. I really like that blue. It's a good blue. I also do like the blue like a tad more on his face with this custom. I wish this was just a tad like more pale, I guess. But I mean, come on. Look at that face. That's so good. That is so good. And where this doesn't, I mean, in the light especially, I'm trying to cover him up a little bit. In shadow, he looks a little better. You can see kind of more definition. But in the light, obviously, it's just bright white. But yeah, I still like this custom, and he will probably be turned back into Clone Wars Cad Bane, because obviously that's the body I used, and this one just looks so much better than, well, this one's good for Clone Wars, but yeah, live action, this looks amazing. So, but yeah, I'm still happy with my custom, and he was a great placeholder until this guy arrived. So happy with that. And we're pushing 20 minutes here, guys. So if you're still here, you're a real one. We're gonna do just a couple comparisons here, and then we'll get out of here. All right, and first up, we do have him next to the SH Figuarts Book of Boba Fett, the one that comes with the throne and everything. And oh yeah, these guys look so good together, and I'm so happy I grabbed the SH Figuarts Boba on Throne, and it's just an amazing set. It's a great centerpiece for your Book of Boba Fett collection, and just adds kind of, we don't have a lot of figures yet for the Book of Boba Fett, and it takes up a good amount of space for the shelf, and kind of fills out the shelf a little more. And then here is Cobb Vanth next to Boba. Very nice. Also showing the effects on the gauntlet here. You just slot that in like so, and it fits very nicely. And yeah, I mean, it looks good. I've never been a huge one to really display figs with effects, but I think, for what it is decent, and it's nice to have, At the end of the day, that's what I think. Yeah, it's just nice to have. Glad that they included it for sure. Alright, so in my opinion, this is an amazing 2-pack, and, even if you're on the fence, I'd say, if you're on the fence, but you want more 2-packs, go get this at full price, because, buying it at full price and having really good sales, which I don't have a real doubt that this won't sell good, but, stuff like that shows Hasbro, oh, they're willing to pay for 2-packs with some more accessories and stuff like that. And that's the type of stuff that shows them that we do want this stuff and to keep making it. And yeah, I'm just very happy with this 2-pack. The Cad Bane is awesome. It's a figure I've been waiting for ever since I saw him show up in the Book of Boba Fett, because I'm one of the people that absolutely loved his live action appearance. I thought it looked absolutely amazing. And I'm also a kind of sympathizer for Book of Boba Fett. I really enjoyed that show. And so yeah, go grab this. It's out at Target. Yeah, go find one. Go get it. Let me know what you guys think of this 2-pack down in the comments. If you are still here, comment. Let's see. Comment Cad Bane rules, and I'll give you 2 entries into my giveaway. So if you're still here, comment Cad Bane rules, and you will get 2 extra entries into my giveaway. Little secret appreciation for you guys. So thank you all. I hope you guys enjoyed, and may the Force be with you.